Let's talk about testing and the magical cases that are being generated right now to precipitate further lockdowns and destructions of our lives. And notice how it's all of a sudden about coronavirus and not COVID-19, and it's all about cases and not fatalities. So we need to understand exactly how these cases are being generated. And if you go onto the HSE website, you'll see that they say that the tests are for coronavirus. And as we know, there are currently 36 coronaviruses known, including the common cold and SARS, MERS and SARS-CoV-2. So we have major issues here. The first is that the HSE website says they're testing for coronavirus, so we need clarification as to which coronavirus is actually being tested for. And this is a huge concern. Secondly, we need to understand the PCR test that's being used in Ireland. And assuming that the PCR test is the predominant test to generate these cases, we also know that that test can't distinguish between infectious virus and non-infectious fragments of RNA, which can remain in our bodies for months. That's assuming that the PCR test in the first place is trying to test for the correct virus, COVID-19. So we can get false positives on that. And remember, even the inventor of the PCR test said that it shouldn't be used to detect free infectious disease or viruses at all. So what is going on? Our lives and our livelihoods are being destroyed through this case-demic. So we need immediate clarification on which tests are being used and how they are being used. And why more people in the public domain aren't calling out for this is beyond me.